Ovation TV just recently launched a new weekly music series called Bonefish Grill's Notes from the Road. It features some of the hottest artists and bands touring the U.S. The Bonefish Grill in Schaumburg was a buzz when musical artist Gavin DeGraw recorded his episode live in the restaurant. And we were able to talk to Gavin about his performance. Bonefish Grill's Notes from the Road with Gavin DeGraw premieres on September 11th on Ovation TV.
I think it's important as a musician that I not only play music to my fans, but that I also kind of take them down the path of my own interest and expose them to the styles that I love.
I'm Gavin DeGraw, this is my band, y'all.
Gavin, I know that it was about 5 years ago that you got your big break with the incredible album, Chariot.
I've recorded that album in 2003. And it wasn't until about the middle of 2005 that it really kind of hit and became successful, fortunately, and kind of opened up a real fan base for me.
What were some of the venues that you worked in before 2003 when you recorded that album?
Right. Well, when I moved to New York City, and I'm from a small town, but when I moved to Manhattan, the rent there is crazy, and so it was impossible to pay the rent, and so I was trying to get gigs that would pay. So I found myself playing at a lot of Italian restaurants. Mm-hmm. Italian restaurants are really good. They're really good to musicians, and they treat you well. You know, you get fed and paid, and that was a really big deal for me. And so I was playing lots of those, and I was playing nightclubs until the record label started, really showing up.
So what was the connection then in this particular series that Bonefish Grill is putting together, Notes from the Road? What's the connection with Ovation Television?
I like to do charity work, and basically I'm playing here, and they're donating in my name. They're donating money to a fund conserving the ocean environment.
Sure. Is it different for you to perform to maybe 50 or 60 people compared to the thousands that you perform to on a regular basis?
Yeah, I think it is, but I'm comfortable in this environment. I got used to rooms like this before I got used to bigger rooms. So when you think about someone like Bruce Springsteen, he plays big places, but there's so many Bruce Springsteen fans who have all of these stories about, I saw Springsteen play at this little bar once, and it was on a Wednesday night, and we were in Tallahassee, and he just came in, plugged in, and played Born to Run. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I love hearing stories like that.
So what can people expect from Notes from the Road?
They're going to hear some storytelling about the songs.
Okay.
Little blurbs about the background of the song, the backstories, and maybe I'm trying to decide which piece of the stories I'll tell. It'll have to suit the room, and we'll see how clearly I'm thinking once I get in front of the public. Because sometimes you see cameras and lights, and you get stiff and you can't talk. But I'm hoping that the words will flow like wine.
Well, they're all your friends. I mean, friends and fans, and everybody is just so excited to see you.
I hope so. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.